My senior prom, if I remember correctly, from 1966, Columbia Heights, Minnesota, was probably the worst date I ever had in my entire life.
I went to the prom in 1980. Our theme was We've Got Tonight.
My senior prom, the theme was Stairway to Heaven. I believe that's by Led Zeppelin.
I remember the Beatles were they had been popular for a couple of years, so a couple of the guys were daring enough to actually comb their hair down on their foreheads, but the rest of us all had it either cut really short or else combed up and parted.
My date and I both had very long hair, and my date also had a plaid Herb Tarlick jacket.
I picked her up in my dad's car, which was a 1961 Oldsmobile. Huge, huge car.
I remember that we rode together in a cool car. It was a red Cadillac convertible.
We went in a very ugly color green Dodge Dart. It was Michael and I.
I think we went out to dinner first and then to the dance.
I just remember this god-awful fake stairway, you know what I mean? Stairway to Heaven.
I don't remember a whole lot about the prom itself, but after prom, we went to a midnight showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
We had a miserable time, both of us, and I put it all on her. It wasn't me. I put it all on her. She just didn't want to be there, and she made it perfectly clear she didn't want to be there.
Instead of going to a restaurant, we decided we would save money, so we met with a group of kids at someone's house and we barbecued steaks.
By the time we left the movie, it was quite late. We were tired, we were silly, we were giddy. I probably got home about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Someone rented one of those big slushy machines, and we made these orange blitzes. And what were orange blitzes was tasted just like a melted dreamsicle. But of course, ours was spiked with vodka.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
On average, each year 1,000 teens die in car crashes on prom night. And more than 5,000 teens are injured in vehicle accidents during a typical prom weekend.
Okay, now before you get too freaked out and forbid your teen to even go to the prom, I want to give you 2 critical preemptive prom moves that every parent should make. Now you see, I have learned a lot since my days of drinking orange blitzes and getting in a car. And I wanted to pass along advice that I have gotten from veteran accident investigator and driver safety expert Mike Peel, who's with Drive Safe, Ride Safe. Here's his 2 rules of engagement.
Rule number 1. As a parent, you can choose your teen's designated driver. The best choice in transportation for your teen is to have someone not participating in the prom to be the designated driver. This can be you, or a relative, trusted friend, a cab, or a limousine service. For parents who think limousines are too expensive, let me put it in perspective. You can rent a limo for 4 hours for $450. An underage OVI offense, operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, is a first-degree misdemeanor. The fees and fines can cost over $1,500, along with a 3 to 6 month license suspension. And the OVI offense cannot be expunged from your teen's criminal record. Rule number 2. Plan to pick up your teen in the morning after the all-night party or sleepover. If your teen is going to an all-night party or sleepover, please know that they will not be sleeping. Research has found that driving after 17 to 18 hours of being awake is as harmful as driving with a blood alcohol level of 0.05. Sleepiness and driving is a dangerous combination. Most people are aware of the dangers of drinking and driving, but don't realize that drowsy driving can be just as fatal. Sleepiness or fatigue causes impaired reaction time as well as impaired judgment and vision. It also causes increased moodiness and aggressive behaviors. According to the National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration, drowsy driving is a factor in more than 100,000 crashes each year. So if you're a parent with a teen heading to an all-night party or sleepover on prom night, make arrangements to pick them up in the morning or give them money for a cab.
These 2 preemptive moves will help to keep your teen's dream date from turning into a nightmare.
For more driving tips for teens, check out DriveSafeRideSafe.com, creating smarter drivers and safer roads.